Glasses off, hair up, second video. So, why am I vlogging and what can you expect from this channel? That's what I'll be talking about for this video. Now that I've kind of gotten the first introductory video out of the way, that's broken through the barrier of uploading a video in the first place, making a YouTube channel, naming the channel, putting a profile picture on the channel, putting a cover photo, blah blah blah, all this stuff. Kind of that first hurdle, that first wall has been broken, and that was the purpose of my first video. Now that that's done, I can create a somewhat competent video in which I don't ramble on, hopefully. There's a bit of a structure, there's a bit of a flow to follow, and like I said, I'll be talking about two main things. Number one, why am I even vlogging in the first place? Why do this? So actually, I've always really been interested in doing YouTube from a very young age. We're the demographic that has grown up with YouTube and the internet and so on. When you're exposed to something like that, as phenomenal as YouTube, from a young age, you're like, yeah, I kind of want to do that. For me, the way I started with this was through gaming. Gaming was huge, Let's Plays were huge back in the day, they still kind of are. And so how I started off trying to get into YouTube was by making a gaming channel, and which I did. I had a very, very bad laptop, a very, very bad microphone, and nothing was really professional. I mean, not even professional. That's not even in the realm of how you could describe those kinds of videos. But I think of them fondly. I think of them as great memories, and I think some of the skills I learned in that YouTube channel I can still carry on nowadays to this YouTube channel. So it was a YouTube channel. Nothing that amazing. Commentary, live commentary, and online live commentary while playing games. Mostly one or two types of games, but that's that. And so with that channel, I actually did get far enough to monetize and become a partner. But by that point, I really couldn't keep making videos because my laptop was genuinely worse than current modern toasters nowadays. So sadly, that channel kind of ended, and as I was going through high school, I was focusing on other things, and it was a small hobby that I experimented with. But now, skip forward how many years? 7 or 8 years. And now, I've just ended my third year of medical school in Cambridge, and the way this course is structured, as I alluded to in my previous video, we have a lot more free time, which means I can do a lot more self-development and a general broadening of the kinds of things I'm trying out this year. And so this wasn't actually, this camera that I got, for example, wasn't because I wanted to do YouTube. It wasn't at the forefront of my mind. I'm the photographer kind of guy in the friend group here at uni. I'm always the guy asking for photos. I love documenting things and looking back on them and having these copies of great times. And I thought, okay, I've got a lot of time this year. This is a skill I already have. It's something I've already invested a lot of my personal growth to, in a way. And why not take that skill and develop it and take it further? And so I told myself, I'll get a really nice camera, I'll get a nice lens, I'll get some accessories, and I'll take that and I'll just do some amateur photography, and then hopefully through the learning I do with that, which there is quite a lot to learn, surprisingly. Sometimes it feels like you're doing a quick maths equation while you're taking a photo with all the parameters like exposure and ISO and f-stops and all this stuff that you have to kind of get your head around first, which is all super fun. I love it. So my point was I wanted to do kind of amateur photography, get through that, and hopefully do some freelance photography on the side. Small income, it's a nice hobby. It's something I can be proud of myself that isn't your typical kind of academic stuff. Then I thought, okay, it's third year, I have a lot of free time. I've just bought a really nice camera. There's something I've always wanted to do, which is YouTube. This is probably the best time to start that. And so here we are, second video of the channel. Hopefully I keep going. Okay, on to part 2 of this video. What can you expect from this channel? So the initial videos on this channel are going to be kind of low-key, conversational, setting the scene of what this channel is, who I am, where I am, some background, generally just setting the scene. Then I think I'm gonna start doing some just basic vlogs, again, I'm gonna have to start getting used to vlogging and doing things in public, for example, or learning to just know when to pick the camera up and when to record things, and learning when to take maybe some clips, for example, where I would speak over them, and so on and so on. And hopefully you join me along with this journey, and hopefully the idea is that the quality of these videos kind of increases as time goes on, and if not, then I'm doing something very, very wrong. Past that, I mean, I've got loads of ideas at the moment for videos I can do in the future, and those will definitely be properly done and not as conversational and not as laid back, and I'd like to put a lot more effort into them cinematically and audio wise and properly thinking about what I want to say. So again, I'm not rambling and waffling. They'll range from a bunch of different topics. Obviously there'll be a lot of university based things, for example, getting to university in the first place. I know loads of people would be interested in that kind of thing. Discussing how the course works here, how it's laid out in Cambridge, that is. Possibly discussing general uni life stuff. Obviously you get that through the vlogs, but also it would be nice to talk about general concepts about, you know, the big jump from pre-uni life to post-uni life. Things like drinking culture and what you should expect from yourself at university, friends and relationships, and how to deal with the workload. And there's so much you could talk about. The content writes itself. And of course, alongside that, I'll still continue to do the whole vlogging thing. Past that, I'm very interested in topics regarding tech and futurism and even politics. Maybe, I don't know if it's wise to get into that stuff on YouTube, but it's, you know, interesting topics like this I'd love to dot in around regular content like vlogs and university related things. So that's the kind of stuff I would like to be doing on this channel. If that's something you think you're interested in, then hit subscribe, maybe hit the bell. I don't know, I'm not really a bell kind of guy. I'm into good old fashioned subscriptions on YouTube, but if that's your thing, hit the bell, do it, why not? That's generally what to expect going forward. Woo! So there's that video. I apologize again, it's quite just sit down and talk, but again, this is mostly for me to get into the habit of this kind of thing and kind of really just get used to it. And I hope you guys do enjoy the whole, you know, background information aspect of this video, and really there's only so much background information, so that won't really be the case for much longer. Look forward to the stuff. I'm very excited and I hope you guys are too. So stay tuned, watch this space, and I do appreciate your time in watching this video and supporting my channel. Bye.